Aloha everyone, and I'm Kaisler, and welcome to my life journal. Every photo you'll see in this presentation tells the story of where I've been, what I've overcome, and the people who've shaped me. It's not just a timeline, but a reflection of growth, faith, and purpose. From childhood memories to university life today, this is a journey that continues to define who I am becoming. My family has always been my anchor and my biggest cheerleaders, from my loving parents who taught me compassion and faith to my siblings who brought energy and joy to everyday life. They've shaped me in more ways that I can count. Every decision I make is rooted in the values they instilled in me. Looking back at my childhood, I see a boy full of wonder, playfulness, and unfiltered joy. I was the type of kid who turned anything into an adventure, whether it was playing outside, singing with cousins, or dressing up just for fun. These snapshots remind me of the purest version of myself. It was during these early years that I learned how to dream even if I didn't yet know what I was dreaming of. My school years were unforgettable, not just because of the lessons learned, but because of the people who walked beside me. I was lucky to be part of a friend group that stuck together through thick and thin. For 6 straight years, we were in the same class, growing not just as students, but as a family. My passion for volleyball sparked during high school, and it completely changed how I viewed discipline, teamwork, and leadership. I wasn't the most talented player at first, but I worked hard, stayed consistent, and soon found my rhythm. The court became my second home, a place where I could build confidence and make friends. Volleyball isn't just a sport to me, it's a passion that taught me how to fight for something. One of the hardest decisions I've ever made was turning down the chance to play for a collegiate team. It was an opportunity I had dreamed of for years, but deep in my heart, I knew I was being called to serve a higher purpose. I chose to go on a mission, even if it meant letting go of my athletic dream. It wasn't an easy choice, but it became one of the most defining and meaningful decisions of my life. I was assigned to labor in the Philippines Baguio mission. My full-time mission was a time of incredible growth. I learned to teach, serve, and love people unconditionally, and in doing so, I discovered more about myself than I ever expected. Unfortunately, due to medical reason, I was reassigned to a service mission at the Philippines Missionary Training Center. I spent the rest of my mission there in helping offices, packing emergency bags for proselyting missionaries, and preparing their training kit before they entered the MTC. This is an experience that deepened my understanding of quiet behind the scenes work. My mission changed the way I see the world and how I choose to live in it. Coming home from the mission felt like entering a new chapter with old friends. I reconnected with people I hadn't seen in years, shared stories, served as a temple worker, and picked up volleyball again. But this time I played with more gratitude and perspective. Life after the mission was all about finding balance and embracing every opportunity with a new sense of purpose. Now I'm at BYU Hawaii, surrounded by vibrant culture, stunning nature, and a community that values both education and spirit. Studying biology here has helped me grow academically and spiritually. I've met people from all over the world, and each interaction adds a new perspective to my journey. This is the season of growth and discovery. Moving to Hawaii was a big leap for me. Studying in a second language, especially English, was one of the biggest challenges I faced. Balancing school and work wasn't easy either, but it taught me time management and how to push past my limits. Every class, every shift, every late night taught me to trust the process and keep showing up even when I doubted myself. One of the best parts of university life is the friendships I've built. These people have become my family away from home. We laugh, cry, hike, eat, study, and grow together. Some bonds are temporary, but others feel eternal, and I'm grateful to have found the kind that will last a lifetime. This trip to California was incredibly special. After more than a year apart, I finally reunited with my dad, who works there managing a caregiving center. Being in California felt like a breath of fresh air, full of family love, good food, and unforgettable sights. It reminded me how precious time with loved ones is. Working at the Polynesian Cultural Center has been one of the most transformative experiences of my life. I started as a tour guide and eventually served as a training lead for 2 semesters. I learned how to lead with patience, communicate clearly, and represent cultures with pride. It wasn't just a job, it was a chance to grow personally and professionally while creating meaningful memories. I wouldn't be where I am without the people who believed in me, my mentors, training supervisors, mission parents, and my actual parents. Ate Adi, Kuya Sen, Kuya Renz showed me what strength, leadership, and humility looks like. Each of them guided me during hard moments and taught me lessons I'll carry for life. Not everything in my journey has been smooth. I've made mistakes, missed opportunities, and faced disappointments. But every failure became a teacher. I've learned that growth doesn't happen when you win, it happens when you fall, get up, and choose to keep going. The hard moments help me develop resilience and a better understanding of my own strengths. My dream is to become an anesthesiologist and one day build a life in Canada with my family and my future family. I want to be in a place where we can thrive, surrounded by opportunity and care. Becoming a doctor isn't just about career, it's about service, sacrifice, and creating a life where I can give back while keeping the people I love close. Today, I'm still learning, still growing, and still exploring who I am. I live in a place where different cultures come together and every day brings new perspective. I've learned to embrace diversity, to lead with empathy, and to keep a learner's heart. I'm proud of how far I've come, but I know that the journey is still unfolding, and that's the exciting part. As I look ahead, I see a future full of possibilities. Whether it's finishing my studies, entering medical school, or traveling more, I'm fueled by hope and purpose. I don't know all the details yet, but I'm learning to trust the path and walk with faith. The next chapters will be built with everything I've learned and everyone who's helped me get here. This is my story so far, from my childhood in the Philippines to my life in Hawaii and dreams of Canada. Every moment matters. I'm grateful for everyone who's been part of the journey. I've grown, struggled, laughed, and loved deeply. And while this chapter closes, my story continues. One step, one goal, one dream at a time. Yeah,